the Random Encounter Show. I'm Deathstalker V, coming in from my workshop slash painting studio here at the Fortress of Doom. Yeah, sitting down, make sure you have something to drink, and we're going to get into, of course, a script-free, teleprompter-free discussion. In fact, we're going to be doing something a little bit extra in this episode. We're having a pool party, baby! What's that? No, don't go grab a pair of swimming trunks. And for God's sakes, do not bring a Beach Boys album over here. That's the quickest way to get barred forever from the Fortress of Doom. Yeah? We're metalheads over here. Anyway, what kind of pool party are we going to be having? We're going to be having a Ward trading card game pool party. Guys, I've fallen in love with this game. Do I need to tell you that I recently went shopping and I grabbed us 10 booster packs of Gen 1 2nd Edition Ward cards. But while I was there, I went ahead and picked up 10 booster packs of the 2nd Gen 1st Edition cards, the Undead Invasion. Yeah, so we've got some card pulling to do. The reason that I went in and I purchased that many booster packs was that it would qualify us for, we actually got 2 of them, but a special pre-release promo edition card they had up for a temporary time. The 1st Gen 2nd Edition cards here, they have literally just released in the last few days, and we got our stuff in the mail today. Yeah, if you're new here, I want to welcome you to the show and tell you that we are a community-based YouTube channel. Yeah, our community is known as the Random Encounter Army, and I'm sure they join me when I say you're more than welcome to join in our community. Hit that subscribe button here on YouTube, and in the description of this video, if you scroll down, there'll be links to our Discord channel, our Facebook page, our Facebook group, etc. And we want you to come in, talk with us, share hobbies with us, share your gaming with us. There's games to join in. We've got all kind of stuff going on. So, like I said, you're more than welcome to come join right in. We'll be glad to have you. Now, before we get into our pack-ripping, card-pulling extravaganza here, I wanted to talk about Ward a little bit. For veterans of the show, you guys know that I got into this game last year. We did a video about a year ago. I'll put a link to it on the end card of this video if you want to check it out. The game had just really came out. It got my attention. And I was very surprised that a trading card game could do that. Because I absolutely am not into trading card games. I tried to get into them 20 years ago or more. Yeah, more than 20 years ago. The last one I really tried to get into was Magic the Gathering. My 3rd edition D&D group members, they all got into it very heavy. It eventually stole them away from wanting to play D&D to they were just Magic the Gathering. That's all they had on their mind. Of course, I wanted to game with them and I wanted to see what it was about. I thought it must be good. And I got into it and it just fell flat for me. Yeah? Ward is very, very much different for me. Yeah, I absolutely love this game. They've made some recent announcements that we'll get into here shortly that's really made me get excited about Ward the trading card game. This game just keeps getting better and better. Kudos to the Ward team. You guys are amazing. There'll be links below to their website and to their YouTube channel as well. Especially if you've never heard of the game. You can go and see tutorials, you can see gameplay, you can read the rules, you can check out the card library, all that kind of stuff over there. For here, I'm just going to talk generally a little bit about the card game and why I love it. You can get into more details even in my video I did last year over some things. But I said just a brief little talk here. That way, when we rip these packs open and take a look at these cards, it'll help you understand them a little bit better. Maybe you'll get excited with me as we chase down those epics and those legendaries, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get one of the big chase cards of the mythic rarity level. Yeah, who knows? But let's talk about this for a second. When it comes to trading card games, for me, there's really two aspects to what makes them fun. The first thing is one that all trading card games should probably have in common. And that's the collectability side to them. You know, buying a booster pack, tearing it open, and hoping you get lucky and get some really nice cards in your booster packs. Yeah? Making a collection of cards, building decks, etc. You know, that's exciting to me. When it came to Magic the Gathering, that was the only aspect I really enjoyed. And I know a lot of people, personally, that are into trading card games and they never play the actual game. It's all about collecting to them. For me, yeah, I can see the appeal to that, but I'm too much of a gamer. You know, if I'm going to spend money on something or whatever, I'm going to want to play it. And that's where things like Magic the Gathering fell flat for me. I didn't enjoy the actual game of it. It didn't hold my interest. So what drew my interest to Ward? It was specifically the gaming side of it. In a nutshell, I can talk about Ward and what makes it different, but also those same things are sort of what makes it stand out to me and make it such a fun game for myself. Number one is that it has the trading card game strategy side to it, like Magic the Gathering and other card games. But it also has a luck element to it, specifically that the battle system of the game is pulled from, or at least inspired by, how role-playing games are played. Yes, that includes rolling dice. 6-sided dice. When it comes to Ward, I love that it's so easy to get right into it and start playing. Essentially, all you have to do is buy a starter deck. They come ready to play. And unlike Magic the Gathering and other popular card games, their starting decks or their starter, whatever they call it, their starter packs, starter decks, they're not predetermined decks. That they have the collectability side that's so exciting, like a booster pack, that you don't know what you're going to get in those decks. You know, when it comes to like Magic the Gathering, the starter decks are nice, but you know what you're going to get, and any rare cards in those starter decks aren't going to be so rare because everybody that buys the starter decks has those exact same cards. Yeah? Not so with Ward. But you're able to open that deck up. You're ready to get to play. Now, they sent over 2 starter decks to us last year. Yeah, for us, for the show to check out. I purchased all of this stuff this time around with my own money. Okay, let's just get that out front. I love the game. I'm in. But they sent them over here and they were 30 card decks. You only need a 30 card deck to play this game. You don't need a 60 card deck. You don't need a 100 card deck or even more that I've seen in other trading card games. 30 cards, all you need. That's the standardized deck. Nowadays they come with a 35 cards instead of 30 cards in the starter packs. That's neat because it gives you a little bit more room, wiggle room, to sort of customize that starting deck to exactly where you want that to be. Even though you won't know what it is until you open it. Yeah, that's neat. But with those decks, you're pretty much ready to go. You get some 6-sided dice. Get something to keep a little bit of a score with. Basically, your monsters or your creatures that you're playing's hit points. Yeah. Anyway. Your max hand, you're not going to have a hand of 10, 20 cards, whatever. You're going to start off with a hand of 5 cards. It can have a max of 8 cards under normal circumstances. You're not going to have a table just full of cards everywhere. No. Ward's basically a one-on-one creature fight. Yeah, using RPG mechanics. We're going to take a look at that before we pull as well, so you can help. So it'll help you understand the cards as we pull them. But they use RPG style mechanics, and you can equip up to 5 spells or magic cards that can include equipment, extra sort of assistant beings or hirelings or whatever you want to say, and also magic spells themselves that affect the game. Either they make your creature stronger, or they make your opponent's creature weaker, or they give you something like searching your deck or going into what they call the discard pile, the cemetery, and getting stuff out of there. Dead simple game is so easy to get into, and it's so fun to play. Yeah? Outside of that, with that luck element, they do a very, very good job of bringing the strategic card game element in, especially through the use of those magic cards and abilities on your creature cards. I love that there's no resource cards. You don't have to have mana. You don't have to have or tap lands and all this kind of stuff. Pretty much your cards are played straight out of your hand. Some of the higher level creatures will require you to sacrifice other creatures in order to get them to play. 1 or 2, depending on what your armor level is or how strong the creature that you want to play is. Like I said, this game's dead simple. It's fast to play. Yeah, it's very fast to learn. I suggest if you want to learn this game, go watch some of the tutorials they have on the Ward Trading Card Game official channel, where you see 2 people playing and they explain the different parts of the game and what the cards mean, etc. You'll watch that. I think it's maybe 30 minutes or so, and you'll come away with everything you need to know to play this game, and there's not a whole lot to memorize to it. But the games, once you understand how to play, the game is very quick. Your whole goal is to get 300 or more creature hit points into your opponent's cemetery. That's the discard pile. So as you defeat their creatures, or as they have to sacrifice creatures and they put those cards in the cemetery, once there's 300 points or more worth of creature hit points in that cemetery, you win. Or you lose, depending on which cemetery gets to 300 first. Yeah? But that makes games that if you know what you're doing, 10, 15, 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes max. Yeah? That's sort of a perfect time for such a game. It gives you time to get your strategy together, but it doesn't keep going and going and going to where you just lose interest in it. Yeah, that's something I've ran into with other card games, that they just lasted too long for what they were, and I just lost interest by the end of it. I really didn't care who won or lose. I was just bored. Yeah? So Ward, like I said, those elements of Ward, they come together perfectly for me. Now, what's some of the announcements I'm so excited about that I think's even that's making me go even crazier for this trading card game? Number 1 is they're hosting online tournaments now. They're even having a full tournament season that's going to have the Ward Bowl at the end for the top 10 players in the world that's playing online. What I really like about their online program is that players are limited to their digital cards that they actually possess the physical card for. Yeah? That was a little bit worrisome when I first saw the announcement, but then I read that and I was like, they're doing it right. Because that actually lends to cards having value to collectors and players. I can't remember the name of the card game. If I'm not mistaken, it was attached to one of the popular MMORPGs, maybe World of Warcraft, I can't remember. But they had come out with a card game that had physical cards. And after they came out with the card game, they started up online play with digital cards. But with the digital cards, no one had to actually own any of the physical cards for it. And it actually ended up killing anybody wanting to deal with the physical cards. And it ended up actually killing the card game. At the very end, I remember they were attempting to sell digital cards in like packs or whatever. But who wants to buy cards that they don't actually own? Yeah, not me. You know what I mean? So it actually ended up killing that card game. So very smart move of limiting the cards to what people can use online to their physical collection. Yeah? In fact, I was reading you have to actually take pictures. You have to prove that you own these cards. I like that. But the next announcement, and I don't know a whole lot about it yet, but I know enough that I'm super excited, is they're coming out with their boss decks. Maybe boss monster decks. I can't really remember the name. But I'm going to put some graphics here on the screen of the 3 they have planned. Or not just planned, but in the actual works. They're going to release it after the Gamma convention, is what they're saying. But if you're paying attention, like look at the Frog King box. It says 1 to 2 players. Yeah? What are these boss decks? What are they about? From my understanding, that you're going to be able to play Ward with the decks that you build as a solo or co-op game experience. That's got me excited. As you know, our primary thing around here is me sharing my solo gaming hobbies, no matter what form they take. They take many forms. So a lot of members here in our Random Encounter Army, in our audience here, we have a lot of people that play solitaire role-playing games and board games and such. That's sort of the big hobby for us. So having a collectible card game or a trading card game with all the excitement of building decks and ripping open packs and after those chase cards and such, having the ability to play it online in an easy digital format is extremely nice. But having the ability to buy decks where we don't actually have to have an opponent at all, we can just sit down at the table whenever we want to, take as much time as we want to, or maybe get some family members and friends involved for some co-op play. That's super exciting to me. That's super exciting to me. Like I said, this game just keeps getting better as it goes along, so I can't wait to see that. One thing I will say about the Ward trading card game is they're super, super easy to approach and talk to. And they are a company, I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, they listen to their player community. Yeah, that's their main concern, is hearing what their player community wants. And they deliver that in spades normally. So I'm going to give a little bit of advice to the Ward trading card game team members, that with these boss decks, make sure the focus is on decks that are suitable for 1 to 2 players, like the Frog King deck I see there. Because here in the last decade or so, I've seen it, and many people around this channel have seen it because it's mostly old hands hanging out together, is that there's been a revolution with solo games in the last decade or so, where you see there's barely a board game or a role-playing game that's coming out now that doesn't have some form of solo material either directly in it or associated with it. Yeah, our scene is growing. Good business decision too, because when it comes to your trading card game, there's going to be a whole lot of people like old Deathstalker V that live way out in the middle of nowhere. We don't have any real opponents to play with. Sometimes we can coerce our wife, our kids, or something into playing the game with us. But with those solo decks, pretty much everybody is going to be buying the solo decks that enjoy the card game, because it'll be so fun to sit down and just be able to play by ourselves and have interesting games. So anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around. First, we're going to talk a little bit more about these cards so that you can understand what you're seeing if this is your first time seeing them. And then, finally, I'm chomping at the bit. we're going to tear into some of these packs. Okay, let's dive straight off into this. Before we begin, I want to do something that if this is your first time seeing this card game, to help you understand the cards a little bit better. That way you might get excited as we pull stuff and get to understand some of the what the cards say and what the abilities are, etc. So I've got here a promo card, God Killer Brox, that they sent us when they sent over our initial starter packs. I've got my little Ward card game box here that I use. Of course, I've got, you know, some 6-sided dice here. I haven't seen a game where I've needed more than 7 of them. But with this, people that are familiar with role-playing games and such, this stuff's going to be very easy for you to understand. Of course, we have the name of the card up here, God Killer Brox. Over here, we have some important statistics or characteristics of the card. We have the AL, which stands for armor level. Basically, you can think of that as like armor class. That's how much an opponent has to roll equal to or over in order to give you damage. The armor level also is an indicator sort of what type or how powerful the creature is, maybe what level the creature is, you could think of it. Like I said before, that armor level, according to the armor level, you might have to sacrifice 1 or 2 creatures in order to get the creature you want to play into play. So armor levels up to 6, no sacrifices are needed. 7 to 11, I believe it is, are 2 sacrifices, and then the maximum armor level in the in-game that it can't go over is 12, and they require 2 sacrifices. So either 1 sacrifice or 2 sacrifices to get your higher level creatures out on the battlefield. Next to that is the speed. When it comes to the battles between the 2 creatures, rolling the 6-sided dice against each other, the higher the speed, the one that has the highest speed is the first one to attack in the battle. God Killer Brox has a speed of 5, which is sort of medium to slow speed compared to other cards. Over here we have his HP, hit points. Just like role-playing games, that's your life indication. You know, as those go down to 0, this creature dies. Yeah? 110 is a pretty beefy fella in this game. When it comes to attacks, down here you have your attack. He has Reality Impale. To see if he actually hits, though, or any card actually hits, you always roll 2d6. If there's a modifier down here plus whatever, you're going to use that with your d6 or 2d6 roll. So you'd roll a 2d6, add the modifier. Like I said, it has to make or at least break the armor level of your opponent. Then when it comes time to do damage, you'll use the full line here beside your attack. He has 2 dice rolls plus 5. What does that mean? For damage, he rolls 2d6 dice, adds 5 to the result. Yeah? You'll see higher level cards that have 5 and 6 die to roll, 4 die, etc. So yeah, that doesn't seem very special in the game. There's a ton of creatures that roll 2 dice and get a little modifier at the end. This is what I was talking about, the strategic element of the actual card game side. Underneath, he has an ability. He does 4 times damage to any creature with an AL or armor level of 12. This includes magic card increases. So in normal play versus creatures and characters and such that have a lower armor level than 12, he's not very special. But when they bring out one of their big gun creatures with the AL of 12, this guy right here, Brox, he's an assassin. He's an assassin. So like I said, that's part of the strategy, that you'd want to keep this guy in your hand until whoever you're playing at the table wants to bring out one of their big guns. Then you bring this guy out and let him do the damage. Yeah? So I think that's a brief enough explanation. And then the other type of cards are, of course, the magic cards. And we'll talk about those if we have to as we do the card pulls. What else do we have here? I have my Lucky Charm. Yeah, a little Mad Ball knockoff from the 80s I got as a kid. When my grandfather passed, I actually found this in one of his sock drawers. And I was like, wow, he saved that all this time. So it automatically had to become my good luck charm. We give it a kiss, no matter how ugly it is, in hopes that it brings us good luck here on our card pulls. Let me move this stuff here to the side real quick. We're going to save these. Yeah? Like I said, I got in on the pre-order. One of the reasons I jumped on the pre-order and went so hard was because of the promo card they were offering. That if you got into the pre-order, you got these along with your order. I ordered enough that we actually got 2. We'll reveal it at the end because boy, oh boy, is this a powerful card. So yeah, let's dive into this. I think I want to start first with the Gen 2 first edition cards. These the first gen second edition cards just released in the last couple of days, so we'll save that excitement toward the end. For now, we're going to dig into these because I don't have any of these Gen 2 cards other than a promo card from the second generation. As you can see, you can take a look at the packs. Very beautiful artwork on the pack. I love the layout of the pack. I love that Ward is 100% an American company and everything for this card game is made in the USA. Yeah, they won't be putting tariffs on Ward. Not anytime soon. When it comes to these booster packs and your starter packs and such, they're going to look very similar. Other than, it'll tell you down here what you're getting into. Like I said, the starter packs have 35 cards. I'm more wanting to do a chase after some of the epic, legendary, and mythic cards that are in the card deck. Your mythic cards are super rare. There's one mythic card in each of the generations. The Undead King is I would love to pull an Undead King or a Werehawk from our second gen cards here. But you can always look up here and it gives you the information of what you're going to need to know about the what packs you're buying. On the back, you get a nice little explanation of the game. Yeah? And I like their new booster packs to sort of have a pull tab up here. These foil packs, I think, were more beautiful. But I literally had to pull out Lucky to open these things. So, let's start ripping and seeing just what the heck we finally got here. Yeah, that was very easy to open. Boom. Let's see. Nope. Anyway, up top, we have a common card, Hands of Fate. We got a common sword. So like I said, these are more magic cards that affect the game beyond just you and your opponent fighting creatures. This, like I said, this is another magic card. As down here you can see it's an equip card. Another thing you can see is up here at the top you have different symbols. Like this is a one-time use. You play this card and it's a one-time use. This card, you attach it to your creature on the field of battle and it stays with that creature until that creature is either sacrificed or dies, and it goes to the card cemetery with your creature. But we got a common sword. Actually, we should just do it like this. Sorry, I don't know proper pull etiquette. I rarely do this. We got a pair of common boots that increase our speed. We got the Nightmare Claw. Sort of got a Freddy Krueger vibe going on. Yeah, it gives us an extra attack dice. We got a Raccoon. These are common cards so far. Here we go with an uncommon card. The Electro Wizard. Yeah? See, he has an AL of 6. Woo, he's very fast. Look at that speed of 10. But he wouldn't require a sacrifice coming out. He gets 1 dice roll plus 5. If this card does not battle during your turn, you may add 4+ attack dice rolls during your next turn. Holy smokes, yeah. He's a sweet card. Sweet, we got a dwarf. We got a dwarven soldier. We got reduced burden spell. And that one's marked as a rare card. We got a vampire orc. Yeah? Maybe there's a chaos orc in here from my buddy at the Chaos Orc Superstore. Oh, this one's pretty nice too. He's a rare card and he doesn't seem so special, but he doesn't require sacrifice. And you can add, when he comes into play, you add your opponent's current primary creature's modifier to this card. Sweet. So that was our first pack. Yeah? We got a rare or two in that one. But no legendary, epic, and certainly no mythic card. For pack number 2. And guys, I'm just putting these back in the packs after we go through them. I'll sleeve these up later. Look at there. Irresistible love. Oh, that's my kind of magic card. Hubba hubba. We got bull power. Oh, that's a sweet card. Look at all the modifiers it gives whatever creature you equip there. Pretty much ups everything about the card. Claws of the Beast. We got another Hands of Fate. We got a giant snake. We've got a beaver. We've got an alchemist. I think these cards are neat. When you play these cards, you're going to roll a d6 or maybe 2 d6. The ones I've seen so far are 1 d6. And depending on what you roll is what this card does. We have the Summoner. Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to look this card up real quick. Where's my phone at here? I believe that is an epic card. I've got to look at the symbols here. I could be wrong. Purple diamond, yeah, epic. Let's see if the phone will pick up actually here. So your rares are your commons are your dark circle. Your rares are sort of a green rectangle. Or your uncommons are a green rectangle. Your rares are like a blue triangle. As you can see here, we hit an epic level card. Yeah, got the purple diamond. Next level is the gold sort of star cross looking thing for legendary. So boom, we hit an epic on our second pack. Oh yeah. And it's actually a creature. Oh, it allows you to summon cards. It allows you to summon more creatures to the battlefield as a limited summon. And after the turn, you send it back to your hand so it doesn't end up going into your cemetery or acting like a sacrifice or something. Oh boy, that could be a big time card. Yeah? Got our first epic. Boom, second epic. Whoa, Frog of Fortune. Trade a magic card in your hand for 1 in your cemetery. Yeah? Nice pack so far. Boom, 2 epics in that pack. Oh, this is sweet. Also, they added foil cards or shiny cards to the mix as well. So it'll be exciting if we see one of those, I think. Let's open up our third pack here. We got a double rift, or double hit. Cure minor wounds. Always a very handy card to have to heal your creatures. We got another bull power. I don't mind getting bull powers because boy oh boy are they handy to have in your deck. We got a battle axe. We got a guide, which is a creature. We got a baby dino. We got a trike. Pretty nice. got a slow speed, but he doesn't require sacrifice, but 3 dice rolls plus 1. That's not bad. You know, give him a bull power and he's ready to roll. All right, we got a rare card. Electroloon. Yeah, we got a lightning duck. Does feather shock. 2 dice rolls plus 3. Oh, and it does stun. It stuns cards on the opposite side. Oh. Oh boy, we got a legendary card. Oh, baby. Perfect Shark. Yeah, what was that cartoon in the 90s with, what was Street Sharks? Yeah, he's ready for the pool party. He's got his swimming trunks on. Look at that. 8 dice rolls plus 8. Holy smokes. Can only be summoned by placing Sharkling and Great White on the field under this card. So they don't have to go to the cemetery. So, but it also takes all those to the cemetery. But look at that. AL 12, Speed 12, HP 110. I'm not even sure Godkiller Brox could handle the Perfect Shark. Holy smokes, what a card. Oh, boy. And then we got our double hit. Oh, this is sweet. We're pulling some great stuff here. Perfect Shark, though. Holy smokes. Got our first legendary. Yeah, got a few epics, got a few rares, but got our first legendary. Here we go. Poison Potion. And also, when you play your magic cards and such, you can actually use them against your opponent. And even equipment, you can equip them to your opponent's creature. Yeah? Like I said, lots of strategy go into this. Common Helm. Future Warrior. Uncommon card. If you notice, Ward has a very fantasy and science fiction theme to it. It works for a card game. Yeah? Common Sword. That attack plus 4 is pretty decent. We got an Acolyte. Creature. We got a Bunnysaurus. Yeah, that's a wild looking card. We got a Were-Rat. I'm still high from the Perfect Shark. I was hoping to pull a Werehawk, but the Perfect Shark, I haven't seen that card before. I'm impressed by it. Here we go. We got a rare. We got a black jacket. Not a yellow jacket, but a black jacket. High speed. Got 11. Sort of low HP and low armor class. Does 2 dice rolls plus 3. Has summon requirements for the Hive Lord. We've got a Hive Lord in when we opened our packs a year ago. I know we have a Hive Lord there. Sweet. We got another rare. We got a Beowulf. Yeah? Now, this card's a good card to pull. I did hope we got one of these as well. The creature always attacks first during the battle, no matter your opponent's speed. Yeah? 2 dice rolls plus 4. Yeah? So there's another card on the list that I was looking for. But boy, oh boy, that last pack really showed out, didn't it? What pack are we opening now? Okay, our 5th pack. Oh, Full Moon. So this affects our were creatures, just like the werebear. Not the werebear, but the any were creatures that have were in their names. You play this card and it affects them. They get an armor level plus 5, hit dice plus 1, attack dice plus 1. So yeah, it increases their power a bit. Time Melt. This actually stops instant cards, or instant spells. Got a little bug spray that affects bug creatures. It causes them to take 2 times the damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. In ward with your dice rolls. If you roll a double six on your attack roll or your 2-hit roll, it actually is a critical hit. And it doubles the overall damage that you do to the creature that you rolled the crit against. If you roll double ones or snake eyes, you end up having to roll a single single six-sided dice and do the damage to yourself. Yeah? Another bull power. Again, not going to be sad that we pull bull powers to add to a deck. Water Elatoid. 3 dice plus 1 on a no sacrifice creature. Not bad. Got a nice little speed of 7 too. We got our Equip Knight. On summon, you may search your deck for one magic card that says Equip. Okay, so you play this guy sort of allows you to go in and get equipment out of your deck. At an HP 40, if you just got him on the field to find that one item that you were really looking for the creature that you want to play, not too tough of a sacrifice. We've got a penguin. Yeah, I bet this game isn't PETA approved. Yeah, we got beavers, penguins, bunnies. I love it. Oh, wizard frog. Oh. Nice. During your turn, you may send a card from your hand back to your deck shuffle. Double this card's damage for that turn. 2 dice rolls plus 3. He's a non-sacrifice card. He's rare. He's a non-sacrifice card. Got a speed of 10, so he's quick. And an HP of 50. Not bad. Got another rare card. We got another Reduce the Burden. And back to the full moon. That pack, not so exciting. The Wizard Frog, though, is good to see. Yeah? Because it's not about having just the most powerful creatures in your hands. It's about having those creatures and the magic cards in your hand in order to implement the strategies that you really want to implement on the table. Were we sure that was pack number 5, or did I miscount here? Let's look at our open packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's it. How many do we have left? Should be 5. Let's go. Come on, Undead King. We got a Magic Watch. The equipped creature may re-roll either their hit or attack dice. Roll once per battle. And that's that card stays on. Nice. Another full moon. The Career Buccaneer. Nice card to pull there. For 1 turn cycle, add +6 to hit and attack modifier. And this is a this stays in 1 cycle, like we talked about with the symbols here. Nightmare Claw. Again, the Freddy Krueger looking card. We got another penguin. Another raccoon. This time we've got a squirrel. Cute little squirrel to throw out there and let it be, shot with a laser or smashed with a hammer. Chopped with a sword. Alright, we got a rare magic card here. Ooh, Magic Eater. Destroy all magic cards on opponent's side of the field. That's a disruptive card. Oh, that's a mean card right there. That totally can undo somebody's, that they've been saving up cards in their hand, waiting at the perfect chance to deploy something with the proper magic cards to make it super powerful. Yeah. Oh, we got an epic card here. Steam Spider. Look at the artwork on that. Yeah, 3 dice rolls plus 3. This creature cannot be removed from the field unless destroyed. It cannot be used as a sacrifice from the field. It cannot change control. HP 100, speed 11, so this is a fast one. And an AL of 6. Oh, this is a non-sacrifice creature. Nice. Nice. So another epic added to the collection. I'm happy with the card pull so far. Boom. Lead Boots. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. Maybe this is something you would use against your opponent. Yeah? Because it doesn't give you any increases or anything, but it would take up a slot. One of the 5, because they're limited, 5 slots for each creature that's at battle of what you can use magic-wise. We got a common armor. Ups the armor level. We got another full moon. I believe we have already got a knight helm. Look at that, a headless knight. Yeah? Sweet artwork on that. AL 9, speed 11, hit points 80, 4 dice rolls plus 1, no ability, but still a nice card there. We got an elite angel. Uncommon card. We got a Sharkling. Okay, we needed this card for our perfect shark. Yeah, and a great white. So it's nice to see we got one of them. Oh boy, rare card. Ignitus. Roll 1 die. If the result is 1 to 5, inflict 15 hit points of fire damage to the target creature. If 6, inflict 30 damage. Nice. Haunted Tree. Oh, it negates any magic card that the opponent uses. Nice. It's a rare card as well. Yeah? That one wasn't so excited, but there were some good magic cards there. Just for strategy's sake in the deck. Let's get these back in the open pack. We got 3 more packs, guys. 3 more packs of the Undead Invasion Gen 2 cards. We got a double hit. Lead Boots. Future Warrior. Stuff we've seen before. Hands of Fate. The Alchemist. Water Elatoid. Another Dwarf Soldier. There's a Bear Wolf. Again, we have one of those, but it's a rare card, and it's a nice one. What do we have here? Sleepy Scent magic card. Puts them to sleep for 2 turn cycles. Sweet, sweet. Sweet. 1 rare card in that pack. Ripping open the 9th pack. We got 1 more after this one. Are we going to get a holographic Gen 2 card? We got Exorcism. 2 times damage to all creatures with demon in their name or demon type. And it's got the infinite symbol, so it stays on the field. Ooh, nice card. Cure Minor Wounds. Another Magic Watch. Ring of Extremes. Again, something to roll. Oh, it ups the... It's an infinite card. The result of the equipped creature's hit roll is replaced with the following results. 1 to 8 on the 2d6 is a critical failure. Our 9 to 12 is a critical hit. Our critical success and does 2 times damage. That's interesting. That's a gamble card. That's a gamble card, but if you were lucky, you could just take over the game quickly with that card. We got an Acolyte. Does some healing. We got a Corn Creeper. Yeah. Does 5 times damage during its first attack. AL 3, speed 8, HP 30. So as long as it can get its attack in and it's successful, this could be a heavy damage card. Another Water Elatoid. We've got a rare card, Magic Shield. Oh my goodness, we've got a holo card. Uh-oh. Magic Shield. Block the effect of the next magic card that targets the equipped creature. Once you send the block card and this card to the cemetery. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's reveal it. What do we got? Holy smokes. I love seeing this. It looks like an uncommon rarity card. So the foils aren't just on specific types of rarity. This is a magic card actually. No, is it? Charge 2 dice rolls plus 3, but it doesn't have AL or anything. If your opponent uses an instant card or magic card, play this card from your hand to your side of the field as a limited summon. Oh, so this comes in to help whatever you have on the field. Look at that effect on this card, though. Beautiful. This is our first foil, our shiny ward card. Yeah? Awesome. Awesome. Back to that Exorcism. That's a beast of a card, though. The Exorcism. How exciting, though. We actually got a foil card. Oh, do we get one more? Last pack. Last pack. Kiss of the Madball knockoff. Yeah. Boom. We got a common armor. Magic watch. We got an elven scout, which is actually like a henchman you would attach. It adds 6 to your attack roll. Nice. Uncommon card, metallic bone. Sweet. Got a penguin. Another acolyte. Another beaver. Epic card, summoner. Yeah, I think we get that one in our first pack. Nice. Oh boy! Oh boy! The kiss of the Madball never fails. Look at that, and it's a rare card. It's a rare foil. Wow, that looks like a, what is this called? The Seer. Look at that. Oh, it's so shiny and nice. Piercing Gauge, 2 dice rolls plus 1. While this card is on the field, your opponent must play with the cards in their hand face up on the table. Ooh, boy. Yes. Sweet, 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 sweet. Couldn't have planned that better. The 2 foils at the end. Yeah? Sweet, 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 sweet. Let me move some trash away from here for a second. And let's finally dig into what all the excitement's about. Our pre-ordered first gen, second edition cards. Oh boy, though, those second gen cards, that was fun. That was fun. Do we give it the kiss and the Madball for the first one? Why not? Yeah? Let's tear it open. Here we go. Oh boy. Forest Fire. Now, you know, those that watched our video the first time around with this is your first gen stuff. This is first edition first gen stuff. This was before they even started putting rarity symbols and additions and stuff on the card. So some of these may be ones that we actually have here, but I believe they all feature brand new artwork. Yeah? But little infinite magic card there. Uncommon. Dragon Tamer. Yeah, there's a bunch of dragons in the Gen 1 stuff, which I consider sort of the main deck of, or not deck, but collection of the world itself. Gen 2 was sort of like they introduced a new world of cards. It'll be interesting that if they do the generations, like keep them in print, where Gen 1, no matter what edition, is always the main set. And then like Gen 2 is your undead invasion. Gen 3, maybe they do like a Middle Eastern theme or a forest theme or something, a haunted theme. Who knows? That'll be interesting, you know, and that'll give people that want to play that whatever cards they're after, instead of a huge, massive amount of cards to have to try to collect for, they can specifically target whatever generation packs that they're after, whatever that card could be in. But we got Sword of the Grove, attack plus 5. Yeah, we've got one of these. It's a nice card. I'll keep it in my deck. There's another one, the Magic Belt. Really like the updated art on these. Really like it. There's our Dwarf. We got a Were Croc. He's a nice one. And I like that about Ward as well, that your good cards aren't limited to your very rares, your mythics, or your legendaries, or your epics, or even your rares. Even in like these most common cards, you still get decent cards which you could take to the table and play right alongside somebody that has a whole bunch of the epic stuff or whatever. We got a Raptor for our rare card. Got a Jump Strike, 3 dice rolls plus 4, speed 12, and he's a non-sacrifice. In this Gen 1 stuff, I would definitely love to get something like the Creator. They have a secret card in there. I think, what was it called? Silent something. That would be nice to get. But I would really like to get the Assassin card and the Magic card Backstab. Yeah, those are some major cards for Gen 1. Oh, we got an epic helm. Look at that equip. AL +4 and hit +4. Yeah, that's a rare card. So we're back to Forest Fire. Nothing terribly exciting there. The Raptor was a nice pull. The Epic Helm is a very nice pull. Let's see what we get here. Second pack. We'll save the Madball Kiss to the end. Unless it just gets real ugly. Magic Ring. Again, love the updated art here. Hit +5. Magic card. Minotaur Bodyguard. He negates the attack damage meant for your creature in the battle. Oh, nice. Nice. Mind Sap. Yes, just the cards are nice. These are nicely updated art cards. Got a few Mind Saps. Nice card to have in your collection. Holy Water. Nice. Combined with that Exorcism card, you know, somebody playing with undead, demons, etc., you know, you can take the Holy War after them. Got another Werecroc. Giant Eagle. Nice. 2 Giant Eagles. Dragon Fire, rare card. Destroy all magic cards on the field. Not as nice as that one we got in second generation. That negates all the magic cards on your opponent's side. This one destroys yours as well. Strategically played though, you put it out before you put anything on your creature. Yeah, so yeah, a little bit of strategy goes a long way with card games. Epic Ring, hit and attack +4. Yeah, nice. Got another Magic Ring. Yeah. So far, Gen 1 pulls not terribly exciting. But we got some useful cards for adding to our decks. Third pack. Tear it open. Sword of the Grove. Another Holy Water. Smokescreen. Minotaur Bodyguard. Got another Dwarf. Direwolf. Nice. Got our Demon. Love the artwork there. Yeah, these are the artwork on this second edition stuff. The first one, it was like really pop arty. I liked it, but these are a little bit more subdued and a little more detailed, and I really enjoy that. Oh, Mythic card. Here we go. Visitor from Beyond. Return 1 magic card from your cemetery to your hand. Nice. Another Mythic card. Zombified. Sweet. This was a magic card as well. Yeah, 2 magic cards. Epic cards. Equipped creature loses 2 AL per turn cycle. Creature's AL returns to normal if this card is removed from the field. Cancels all AL increases on equipped creature. Ooh, nasty. Boom. So there we go. So 2 nice magic cards from that one. Get this back in the pack. Let's rip it open. It's our 4th pack. I hope we pick up business here. Wings of the Beast. Take Flight. Magic Belt. Holy Water. Minotaur Bodyguard. Demon. We got an Owl. Yeah? Another Giant Eagle. Mythic card, Troll Regeneration, Magic card. Heal equipped creature 5 hit points at the beginning of your turn. It stays on the field. Ooh, that's a nice one. Nice. Mythic card, we got the Necromancer. Looks sort of like Skeletor, huh? Oh, what do we got here? AL3. Speed 9. HP 80. Bone Spear, not a very impressive thing here. Bone Spear, 1 die roll +1. Let's see what makes him mythic. During your turn, you may summon 1 creature from your cemetery as a limited summon. Return the summoned creature to your cemetery if this card leaves the field, changes control, or this effect is negated. Oh, that's a sweet ability. That's a way to get one of your big hitters back on the table. Yeah? Nice. Nice. So that's, yep, that's 4 packs. This is the halfway point. This is the halfway point. This is where it picks up business. This is where it picks up business. There you go. Starting off with the Smoke Screen, Sword of the Grove, Dragon Tamer. We're getting a lot of magic cards for Gen 1, huh? Hero Shield. Ooh, a giant spider. Killer artwork there. Killer artwork. Does poison damage for 2 turn cycles. Very quick to get on the table. Speed 9, not too bad. Got our giant eagle. Of course, he has a speed of 12. Got a dragonling. Mythic card, another zombified. Yeah. Rare card, there we go, a frost giant. AL 10, HP 110. Nice. 2 dice plus 4. Boom. Like I said, this seems to be heavy on the magic card side. Let's get some creatures. We love creatures too, but let me get that backstab. Come on. Come on, Madball. Shoot the luck out. We need it. Throw a creator at us. Let's see. Dragon's Bane. Hero Shield. Ball and Chain. Reduces, you can reduce your opponent's, throw that on your opponent. Equip it and throw it on your opponent's creature and slow them way down. Hero Shield. Got another demon. We got a Naga. Nice. I don't have one of these yet. Nice. We got a Warg. Rare card. Wrath of the Old Ones. Nice. Return all primary creatures and magic cards to their original owner's deck. Shuffle. Players then draw the same number of cards they sent. Nice. Rare card. Oh, Dragon Time. Yeah, because we got the black dragon. Now we've got the blue dragon. Sub-Zero Blast. 2 dice rolls plus 2. When it hits, roll 1 die. 4 to 6, your target is frozen for 1 turn cycle and cannot battle or sacrifice. Ooh, deadly card. Deadly card. Got that luck factor, but deadly card. Boom. Back to Dragon's Bane. Yeah? Nice. I'm happy now. We got a dragon. Pack number 7, I believe. It's hard to keep track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Here we go. Mounted Assault. Speed plus 6. Stays on the field. Nice. Knight Armor. AL plus 5. Stays on the field. Nice. Mind Sap. We've got a bunch of Mind Saps along with our first edition Gen 1 stuff. Same with Smoke Screens. Here's us a Dire Wolf. Nice. Let me get something to drink here. But I love the art. Like I said, I like the new art style. Yeah, it's nice. The other one, I liked it, but some people in the community, it was a little off-putting to them. This art, I think, is more people's going to appreciate. And it's more uniform. Werecroc again. Swamp Dragon. Got another dragon. Got another dragon. And it can only be damaged by battle, so no magic card damage. Nice. Epic card. We got the Phoenix. Sweet. When this creature is killed in battle or its HP is reduced to 0, return it to your hand. Holy smokes, with an AL 12 and a speed of 10. 2 dice rolls plus 2. Oh boy. That's actually really nice. Yeah, no wonder it's epic. A health potion. I believe that's a rare card, yeah. Heal for 30 hit points. Back to our mounted assault. Oh, Phoenix is nice. Phoenix is nice. One thing about Ward, that I was able to do it over on the Ward Discord channel. I can't remember who it was. Playing proxy games, setting up your cell phones or your webcams. As it's a very easy game to play, in that style. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to keep up with other than hit points of creatures, because there's not a ton of cards to sit play at any given time. It's up to, one creature and 5 magic cards. Now, there are circumstances where there can be more than that on the table, but that's normally the maximum. In the games I've played of Ward, it's actually quite less. You may have maybe one creature and maybe one spell, or maybe 3 spells. I've played very few times where I've seen an opponent fill up the entire side of their board with a max amount of magic slots and such. Yeah? So very easy to play online, even just across, like setting up like we have the camera here or something. Wings of the Beast, Mounted Assault, Ball and Chain, Dragon's Bane. I got a feeling about this one. There's a werewolf. I got a feeling there's a frog. Another dragonling. We got the hero. Yeah, we got him. It's a rare card. We've got him already in the first edition of First Gen. Epic card. Oh, we got the Psychic Toad. I've got him as well, but this card is killer. When summoned, take control of your opponent's creature as a limited summon. Return the controlled creature to its original owner's hand if this card leaves the battlefield. Switches control or this effect is negated. Yeah. Big time card to have in your deck. Yeah, good to have it. Yeah, even though I already have that one, it's a deck of those could be a nightmare to your opponent. What are we down to? Our last 2 packs? We better kiss both of these, yeah? We want at least one foil card of some sort for our First Gen 2nd Edition cards. Come on. Give me the luck of the Madball. Minotaur Bodyguard. Sword of the Grove. Dragon Tamer. Death from Above. I like Death from Above. Great card to have in your deck. It allows you to hit your target regardless of the dice roll. Yeah? Deadly stuff. We got an owl. There's another Hive Lord. He looks more superhero in this art version. We got a halfling. We don't have any halflings so far, so this is a nice little addition. Yeah? You're out of here, Bilbo. Let's see what we got. Mythic card, Visitor from Beyond. What was that, our first pack? Dragon's Fire. Yeah. Well, in the end, we have some trade bait with some of these multiple cards if we don't build a deck with them. Alright. We got to put the triple kiss on there. Everybody put your luck into this one. Yeah, put your luck into it. Let's go. Backstab, Assassin, foil card, something. Creator, come on. Here we go. Wings of the Beast. Ball and Chain. Sword of the Grove. Forest Fire. Dimorphodon. Speed 10, AL2. Not cool looking card, but not terribly useful. Good sacrifice card. Another Werecroc. What's it going to be? We're getting there. Dragon Fox. That's actually pretty cool looking. When this creature hits, your target must roll 1 damage die against themselves. Huh. Okie dokie. Ooh, what is that? Legendary card. Blood of the Bat. Heal the equipped creature for half of the attack it inflicts. Ooh, like a vampire hit. Yeah, it stays on the field too. Wow, that's nice. Manticore, epic card. A Manticore, epic cards. This is a legendary card. This is your epic card. Inferno Swipe. 3 dice rolls plus 3, AL 11, speed 11, HP 110. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Ow, 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 ow. So, the big time cards out of here so far, to me, is just perfect sharp. Yeah, that was a killer pull. That was a killer pull. But let's take a look at the promo card we got, because it's a killer card, guys. We got 2 of them, so I have one either to build a deck around, having 2 of them in the deck, or have one for some trade bait. But we've got the Aqua Dragon. Yeah? I love the artwork here with the water drops that actually spill over sort of the text block and stuff. Just makes this card stand out. AL 12, speed 6, so a little bit slow, HP 110. But look at this, 4 dice rolls plus 7 on its damage. Then during battle, add 2 more dice rolls to this creature if it battles with a demon, steam, humanoid, or beast type creature. Yeah, so super, super nice. As you can see, promo edition, pre-release, pre-order edition. Yeah, super nice. And these were only available for this pre-order, so I'm so happy to add them to my collection. Yeah, overall, I'm really satisfied. I'm going to have to really get in, study these cards, and think about the deck I want to build. Anyway, I will be revisiting and having some more card pulls with Ward shortly. I'm hooked, guys. I'm hooked on this game. Like I said, it's a very easy game to get into. If it's going to be if you're seeing this and you're now interested in it, I hope that you are. Yeah, I'm trying to spread the word about this game and get it out there, because I just have so much fun with it, and I really believe in the game and its company and such. If you're going to get in for the first time, grab one of the 35 card starter packs or starter decks. You can get it in your 2nd gen or your 1st gen. Yeah? You might grab 2 of those. Just either you can get a family member to play, or you can really get in there and you have 70 cards in which to sort of build you a deck off of with 2 of the packs. Like I said, very easy to get into. If I've got any of the random encounter army out there collecting these, buying these, or playing these, I'd definitely love to hear from you. Maybe we can set up some proxy games or whatever sometime soon. I'll see you guys next time here on the Random Encounter Show.
And this has been but one tale from the days of high adventure. You can join Deathstalker V on his quest by hitting that subscription button and joining his Random Encounter army. On the channel's About page, you will find our Facebook page and Facebook group where you can get more directly involved with the fun. And make sure you use our affiliate links to support our show.